So my name is Penman. I'm a partner in New Media Law, which is a corporate and commercial solicitor's practice based in Mayfair, West End of London, and we primarily focus on media and entertainment industry issues. So the specific issue we faced before we contacted Insolvency Law, I should say we don't really specialise in insolvency work. That's not an area we focus on. So when we were faced with dealing with a winding up petition and let's say the technical issues surrounding the winding up petition, we contacted Insolvency Law. I think when we decided that we needed some insolvency specialist advice, we carried out a web search and investigated what was on the internet to see who was out there, and I found Peter and his company and contacted him, and we took it from there. The first conversation that we had with Peter was very positive, very helpful. He was clearly very knowledgeable about his sector, which was helpful to us. Well, we get asked by clients all the time. We have a multitude of clients from multinationals down to individuals, and we quite often get asked by them for advice in relation to insolvent issues, notably when they aren't getting paid for whatever reason on their own invoices. And we'll try and help them as best we can, and it's useful for us to have at the end of the phone someone who has direct day-to-day experience of insolvency and winding up petitions and that area of law. If we have queries of that nature, we would, where appropriate, quite often recommend Peter and Insolvency Law and pass the client direct to him to take that issue further. The specific issue that we dealt with most recently, I think there was some confusion as to the best way to proceed, and we wanted to contact somebody who had day-to-day experience of how these matters are dealt with, and Peter was very useful in applying his knowledge to that. I think we felt more secure after we'd spoken to Peter in understanding the issues that were faced by that particular instance. I think in the issue that we faced, if we hadn't contacted Peter and had the benefit of his specialist knowledge, it could have turned out quite differently and not as successfully for us. So we were very happy with the effort that Peter put in and the results we achieved with his help. We were certainly happy with the level of contact from Peter. He was very accessible at all times, very friendly, and dealt with the issue with a matter-of-factness that we liked. So it was very clear to us what steps need to be taken and how we should go about it. And I think we got a much better result with using Peter and Insolvency Law than we would have done without their help. We would recommend Peter and Insolvency Law to other people who are requiring insolvency specific knowledge, and we have done. We have in fact already recommended him.